Hey everybody, we are your Biloxi High School counseling team, and we are getting ready to start scheduling for the 2021-22 school year. So before we get started, I just want to give you a little disclaimer about the quality of the delivery of the information. We are not accustomed to having cameras in our faces all the time. So bear with us, we're going to muddle through this, and we're all going to get through it together so that you guys have exactly what you need to successfully request your courses for next year. All right, here we go. Let's get started.
Hey everybody, I am Miss Barnett. I am the counselor for students whose last names begin with letters A through F. We are getting ready to look at scheduling for the 2021-22 school year and what courses that you are going to want to take for next year. Normally we would do a presentation for you in the lecture hall and then come up to the English hallway to discuss the classes that you've chosen. But this year, thanks to COVID, like everything else, we're going to be doing this a little bit differently also. We will be disseminating all the information that you need through a Google Classroom. You should have received an invitation from your counselor to join the student scheduling Google Classroom for next year. If you haven't, make sure you contact your counselor so that you can get that classroom code, because like I said, everything will be in that Google Classroom. We will also be doing scheduling in 2 parts this year. The first thing you will do is complete a student success plan, and then you will actually go into your iNow account and enter the courses that you want to request for next year. So a lot of this is going to be done by you rather than by us, but don't worry, we're going to give you all of the information that you need to do that in the Google Classroom, and we will also have to approve your course selections. So at the end of the year, we will look at your transcripts and basically go into your course request for next year and ensure that you have chosen the classes that correlate with the diploma option that you want to graduate with. So what we're going to do to begin with right now is go over those diploma options so that you can make sure that you are on the track that you want to be on.
Hello, my name is Dr. Richardson, and I'm one of the counselors here at Biloxi High School. I service students whose last names begin with M through R and are not career tech students. What I'm going to do is talk to you about the traditional diploma. It consists of 24 credits to graduate on this option. The breakdown is you will need 4 Englishes. You have to have English 1 and English 2 plus 2 others of your choice. Maths, you will have to have 4 maths. You have to have Algebra 1 plus 3 others. Now, take into consideration that most students earn an 8th grade credit in math, so that will count. So again, you will need Algebra 1, which is a requirement, plus 3 others of your choice. Sciences, you will have to have 3 credits. Now, 1 has to be biology, plus 2 other sciences of your choice. Social studies, you'll need 3.5, so you have to have U.S. history, world history, U.S. government, economics, and Mississippi studies. So take in consideration that the U.S. history and the world history are year-long courses, and the other ones are half credits. So you have to have 3.5 credits of social studies to graduate on this diploma option. PE, you will only need a half, in which most students do not have an issue getting PE credits because we have a lot of athletes at Biloxi High School. So you will have to have a half credit of a PE to graduate. Health, you will also need a half credit. 1 fine art. Now we have lots of fine arts at Biloxi High School. It can consist of band, your major art classes, choir, strings, piano, anything like that will count as a fine art. You will have to have 1 full credit of 1 to graduate. College and career readiness, most students take this a half their junior year and a half their senior year. You will have to have 1 full credit of college and career readiness to graduate. Technology, 1 credit of a technology. Most students earn a technology credit in 8th grade. If not, you do have some options here at Biloxi High School, but you have to have 1 full credit of a technology to graduate. The additional electives on the traditional option, you will have to have 5.5 to make your 24. Students look forward to their senior year because they usually get to qualify for early release. So some things that you have to take in consideration to get this your senior year. You have to meet the college benchmark, which consists of 17 on the English and a 19 on the math. That is one way for you to get early release. The next one is to earn civil level on the ACT work keys. That is your second way to get early release. The last one, and be very mindful of this, is several things you have to do. One is you have to have a 2.5 GPA, that's your overall GPA. You must pass all of your statewide assessments, all 4, and you have to be on track for your diploma option. So if you're in traditional, you have to meet all the requirements for your diploma options. And lastly, you have to be enrolled in Essentials to College Math or Essentials to College Literacy class. So those are 3 different ways that you can earn early release as a senior. And that pretty much wraps up the traditional pathway. Again, taking consideration that you need 24 credits and also the requirements for early release. And next will be Ms. Jackson.
Hello, I'm Miss Jackson. My alphabet is G through L for all grades, and I'm going to follow up the traditional path and talk about the academic endorsement. The academic endorsement requires 26 credits to graduate, and you have to have a 2.5 GPA. Your ACT scores do not change. You still need a 17 for your English and a 19 for your math subscores for the ACT. You do, however, have to have 2 more math classes. You need a total of 4 math classes, but you need 2 above Algebra 1. For your science, you still need 3 science classes, but you have to have 2 above biology. You also have to have 1 AP and or dual credit class. You just need 1, and you have to earn a C or higher in that class to be able to get in your AP or dual credit class. You need 7.5 electives, so your electives went up a little bit to make that 26 credits that you need for the academic endorsement. It is recommended that you take 2 years of foreign language, consecutive years of the same foreign language. It's recommended for your IHL and for college.
Hi, I'm Miss Heather Dito. I am counselor for students S through Z. I'm going to talk to you for just a little bit about the Distinguished Academic Endorsement. This is the highest of all the endorsements. This is also the endorsement where our salutatorian and valedictorians will come from. To complete this endorsement, you have to have a total of 28 credits. You'll have the 4 English, 4 math, 4 science, and 4 social studies, half a PE, half health, an art class. Just like the others, those are there, with the exception you'll need 8 electives. With that, you also have to have a GPA of a 3.0. You'll have courses that fit the college prep curriculum, which is brought to us through the Mississippi Higher Education Institution, and those courses are upper level courses. So for example, your math class, you have to take a math after Algebra 2. So it could be Algebra 3, it could be a dual credit trig or college algebra, or an AP math course. Also, with this, your ACT subscores for English needs to be an 18, and in math you'll need a 22 for this endorsement. Also, you must successfully complete either 3, or in any order, you can do 3 AP classes with the exam, or 3 dual credit classes, or a combination of AP and dual credit. Has to be at least 3. Keep in mind, because a lot of people want that flex schedule their senior year, you still have to have 5 AP dual credit classes, so that would be above this even. Also, keep in mind with all the early release information, that these new endorsements offer, you have to meet those guidelines, but being a distinguished academic endorsement receiver, you will have that those stipulations as well.
Hi, I'm Damian Rossetti and I'm the Career Tech Counselor here at Biloxi High School. Today I'm going to cover the Career and Technical Endorsement for you guys. A lot of students who shoot for the academic endorsement or the distinguished academic endorsement, they see all the requirements and they see the total number of credits that they must earn to get to that endorsement when they graduate, and they think, I can't do Career Tech at the same time. Well, what you can do is you can actually stack endorsements. So you can earn the academic endorsement and at the same time meet the qualifications for the career and technical endorsement. Don't think that you can't do that. We can simultaneously check what classes you're taking over the next 3 years or 2 years and work it out to where it'll fit in your schedule, and when you graduate, not only will you have one endorsement on your diploma, but you can have 2. So that is possible. So don't rule that out. If you're thinking, you're looking over this information, you go, wow, I can't do both of these. I really want to do both. All you have to do is apply and we will make it work. The career and technical endorsement follows the traditional diploma with the 4 major subjects, English, math, science, and social studies. It also follows with the PE, health, arts, college and career readiness requirements, and your technology or computer science requirements. But the main difference between the career and technical endorsement and your traditional diploma is the requirement for you to have 4 credits of career tech education. And what that entails is you joining a career tech program and taking that for 2 years. Each year that you pass a career tech class, you earn 2 credits. And the second year of the program, you earn your additional 2 credits. So when you finish after 2 years, either 10th through 11th or 11th through 12th, you'll have your 4 career tech credits to add to your endorsement. And another difference is the traditional diploma requires you to have 5.5 electives. This one reduces that to 3.5. Now, some additional requirements that you must earn on the career and technical endorsement path. You must have an overall GPA of 2.5. You must earn the silver level on the ACT work keys. And the ACT work keys differs from the regular ACT that you're used to for college entry. What the work keys is a workforce readiness test. So as a second-year career tech student, you'll take the ACT work keys. Also, you must earn 2 additional Carnegie units for a total of 26. So your total amount of credits earned for graduation under this endorsement is 26. And the following requirement, you must successfully complete one of the following. 1 dual credit, so that's any dual credit that we offer at Biloxi High, or earned articulated credit in the high school CTE course, or work-based learning or career pathway experience. And what that involves is work-based learning career pathway is Shipbuilding Academy. Shipbuilding Academy students, their eligibility is based on them being a senior, being in the second year of their program, or being a senior completer of a program, because you can finish, if you take 10th and 11th grade career tech, you're finished as a senior, but this is an option for a 3rd year of career tech. And the final requirement under the additional requirements for a career and technical endorsement, you must earn a State Board of Education approved national certification. So career tech students that earn national certifications can check off this requirement and not have to do the dual credit. But certain programs don't have national certifications yet. So for those students, you would replace that with dual credit or the work-based learning experience. And don't forget, when you go into iNow to actually physically punch in your classes and choose your classes in the drop-down list, make sure that you factor in 2 periods for career tech if that's going to be your choice. Students who are interested in joining career tech, during your 5th period study lab, please ask your teacher to link you to the Google Classroom for the application, or our Biloxi High Career Tech Center has a Facebook page where we have our career tech application pinned. Or if you want to email me, my email is damien.rossetti.
So now we're going to talk about dual credit versus AP courses. I am the dual credit coordinator.
I am the AP coordinator.
And we're going to talk about some similarities and some differences between these 2 types of courses. So you're getting kind of the best of the both worlds right here at the high school.
Now, your AP courses are based on a national curriculum. And just to piggyback on Ms. Barnett, in order to get in either AP or dual credit, you have to have a 20 composite on the ACT or a 3.0 GPA. Now, here at Biloxi High School, we offer 12 AP courses. With those courses, you do have to take the AP exam, which is normally in May, and the cost currently is $95. For either one, AP or dual credit, you will get the weight towards your GPA. It is a requirement. If you do not take the exam, you will not get the weighted credit, and that's for AP. With dual credit, there is no exam.
Well, there are a multitude of exams.
But there's no required exam for the course.
That is true. There is no one exam like with AP. However, your course will have multiple exams throughout it. And one other difference between the dual credit and the AP courses is all of the dual credit classes are 1 semester. So what that means is you will earn 1 high school credit and 3 or 4 college hours in 1 semester. So you can actually earn the same amount of credit in half the time, as opposed to AP,
in which we are year-long in most of our classes, with the exception of government and economics. However, with the exam, like she said, with the college credit, with the APs, you can possibly earn college credit depending on the outcome of your exam. The exams are rated on a 5-point scale, so if you have a 3 or higher, you could possibly get college credit. We also advise you to kind of research and check with the colleges in reference to what they will accept.
Absolutely. Same with dual credit. If you know where you want to attend college and you know a particular program that you might be interested in, it's going to be up to you to contact that college and ensure that the class you take and the hours you earn for college from William Carey University or from your AP exam will be accepted from that particular college or university.
Now, regardless of which one you choose, AP or the dual credits, you will have to work hard in either class, either selection. So you have to be motivated. The workload has increased. It's not your normal classes. So you have to make sure that you're motivated, and that will be the key to success in either classes.
With dual credit and William Carey University, you are actually a William Carey student. You will have a transcript that will follow you throughout your college career. So if you decide to go to graduate school or medical school somewhere and they ask you for all of your college transcripts, you will have to get your dual credit course transcript from William Carey. So it is not something to be taken lightly. It will follow you throughout your college career and maybe even farther than that. But just remember, both of them are extremely rigorous. Both of them require a 3.0 GPA or a 20 on the ACT to get into, and you must be a junior or a senior to take these classes. They are both weighted in your GPA, so they will count a little more in your GPA than a regular class, and they're all taught right here by extremely well qualified teachers at Biloxi High School.
So let's talk about what is actually going to be included in the Google Classroom. Remember how I said that scheduling for next year is going to be a 2-part process. The first part is the student success plan, and that will be in the Google Classroom. And what the student success plan is, it's just what it says it is. It's a plan. You're gonna lay out the courses that you want to take for the remaining years of high school. For example, if I'm currently in the 9th grade and I'm going to be an upcoming 10th grader, I'm going to fill out the sections for 10th, 11th, and 12th grades. Now, this is not going to be permanent. This is not written in stone. This is just a plan. It's a tool for you to kind of let you know what courses you might need to take in the next, upcoming years based on what you've taken now or based on what diploma option that you've chosen. So it's a guideline is all it is. But that is going to be in the Google Classroom. There will be examples of a student success plan. There will be very detailed video instructions for you if you want to really take the time to watch that and go through it step by step. And then there will be brief instructions for you, but you will know how to fill that out based on the materials that we've included for you in the student success plan section there of the Google Classroom. The second part of the scheduling your course requests for next year is actually going to be inputting those into your iNow account. And you will be doing that in the Google Classroom. We will have the instructions posted on how to do that. So you'll know exactly what steps to take in order to get those requests entered into your iNow account. In addition to those two things, we are going to have a whole bunch of course reference materials for you, course listings, a course catalog, which will have descriptions, credits, prerequisites, grade levels that are eligible, those sorts of things. Your diploma options and graduation requirements will be listed in there. There will be some frequently asked questions. We try to put as much as we could possibly think of into this Google Classroom for you so that you can have any answers to any questions you may have right there at your fingertips. But if for some reason you're able to come up with a question that we don't have the answer to there, you can certainly contact us. We are available through email, through telephone call, private message, through the Google Classroom, whatever it is. We just want to make sure that we have everything you need to make this scheduling process run as smoothly as possible, and that you have any answers to any questions that you may have. Thanks.